Okay, good afternoon. Still good afternoon. Yesterday, yesterday we went live, but we got interrupted by the internet, and then the internet didn't come back until midnight, at least from my laptop. Now we are again trying to make this thing live show. Let's see. We can be here for 2 hours, or if we are going to be interrupted. With the internet, if we get an internet interruption, I'm not going to continue the live. I am devoting 2 hours for this application, and if at some point I get an internet interruption, then you you will miss the remaining of the development in the hours. For example, if I am devoting to 2 hours for this application, and the internet gets interrupted at half an hour, I will continue with. I have decided to continue with the development of the 2 hours. We're getting internet interruption. I'm not sure if you're seeing these banners. And I'm, yes, we are live. Apparently, we did have three internet interruptions. That we have like one live viewer. Okay, got my code. Let's open let's open Debian folder. Home. Uh, website. Lab or Caleb. Playground. Geometry, projective. And this one open with a Microsoft Edge. And we have this static threaded edge. I will have a roadmap for the development of this product. And uh, the fact that we don't have a roadmap of the development of the product has been hurting the development process. We have been wasting, if you wish, a lot of time talking and going astray, exploring several things that maybe are more suitable for the other series. Sit on the edge of the ruin. I wanted to try this because this was the end of the previous uh, show. Look, we have this effect. Now we are going to remove this, and look, every second. At some point, I wanted to create short, a YouTube short video, and that in which, in fact, it's true that set interval calls the code inside here. Or you can opt in to put a function instead of this anonymous function. You can put the reference of a function uh, in here, or the name of a function. Yes, the name of a function. And it will be called every this milliseconds. In this case, 1 second. Great. Now let's get rid of the angle of date. Uh, it takes two. There is a delay. One. Okay, let's increment this. In fact, let's go back to what we have. And it's immediately. So the first call happens after the number of milliseconds here. This is not a course on JavaScript. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let me see here. One the person went off. He left or she left. Okay. We have several paths to follow. This cleans the rotation. This cleans. It cleans. Yeah, this is correct. What can we do now with this? Bring it back. The rotation. I mean the drag and drop for stars. We are unable to drag and drop. And let's get started as uh, uh, 10, maybe 15. Let's assign ice to this. There is a little something here. We are unable to drag and drop this ruler. Mm. So what we are missing now? Uh, 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 we need to rework this thing, the rotation. It will only happen on an event related to some user interface, not in the drawing the image. In the position, the rotation should arrive. And yesterday I was also trying to get into uh, this training. I will try again today to see if we can change, if it will be more easy. Now we got a good grasp of the rotation, and that is going that it starts over here with these trigonometric functions. But since we will be uh, doing a lot of this stuff, I remember this. I took this training many years ago, but I didn't finish it. But I did made uh, I did make good progress. At the beginning, they have some example with some graphics. So if we get to understand the matrix, the rotation matrix of the matrix rotation, and some other transformations that they explain in this training, we will draw this image, we will modify. There is something called matrix in here, transformation matrix. I don't remember. Uh, Canvas transformation matrix. I don't remember. We saw that 2 months ago. Canvas transformation matrix. There is a way in which you assign a transformation matrix, and the thing it has an effect. So maybe we will want to explore that if it become more convenient for us. But that will arrive with time. Hopefully today I will make it to subscribing once again after so many years of this training again. Let's see if I can finish it, but I don't have. I will not have. I will not be able to pay for the certificate. So we will only have access to whatever they have for free. In the past, everything was for free, even if you were even if you were not paying for the certificate. The tests were available for you, not from these schools. I don't remember from other training. But the thing again is moving again to the same place, right? Okay. So we need let's re-implement or reintroduce drag and drop. It's not working. But we have changed some set some variable names. We have set with midpoint. Remember, we got rid of the ruler. Oh my God. Okay, I feel good about these two functions because we get into a point in which we understood the thing so good that these two functions came immediately for us because of all the work or the research we did with the angles and the quadrants because this has nothing to do with the angle of rotation that the user is requesting for. I mean, it's hidden from the user. It's good user experience. So return degree math by okay radius. And then least their mouse down. Okay, something's wrong here. I don't know what's going on. Yes, we have something here. Current X is not defined. Remember that we got rid of this. Uh, it's on 122. Oh, and look at this. This thing is no more. So it's not the case that this is not defined. It's ruler image. And why is ruler image not defined? Because we didn't refactor the code in a proper way. We just deleted the variable, renamed. There is a refactor mechanism here in Visual Studio Code or your favorite favorite IDE in which uh, the thing Okay, so current x became sax and current y became say, but also there is a new threaded edge and no modular image. So let's go with this, and instead of going one by one, use and let the thing complain about this variable later. We have previous x. We need to rename this because we will have a lot of things in on the. You see, we have a lot of these. So use your IDE facilities and avoid this at all. At all. And this is all of these are global. Now let the thing complain about ruler image, which is now a threaded edge a threaded edge a threaded edge. How do you pronounce that? Did I say threaded edge? Threaded edge? What's that? Stretch. So I said threaded edge. Remember that? And then I say straight. Now we are. You have done this at the beginning. Straight edge. Oh, here it is. Straight edge. Straight edge. So no straight edge is straight edge. Okay? Get it right. Straight edge. Get it right, people. Okay. Two live viewers. Thank you very much. Damn it. Real time live viewers. Thank you very much. This is great. So we are changing the thing here. As I was telling you, you know how to do this. Probably if you're a software developer, you're saying, "Oh my God, this guy! Why is he doing this anyway in this fashion?" Okay, so let the thing complain now about the strategy, and there is no complaint. But now we have the ruler image notified. Remember, the event has to happen. The event now ruler image. And now we can use this. Let's select this. It should give me. It would be great if it suggests me a variable name in here. Okay. Remember, this was a big deal for us in the past. We were like, oh my God, implementing this. Remember how painful it was for us? Okay, it has a zoom. Remember, this border is for demonstration purposes. We will get rid of this so the user has the feeling that the plane is infinite. Okay, well, it will not infinite because it has this Geometrikap and these buttons. Well, the plane should be infinite, so no borders for the cat. Well, I feel good. Now let's test this thing with a rotation. Oh my God, we will be so deep in trouble. It should be now. Look at this. What's going on here? We have yet another. Oh, but the thing is moving, but only if you grasp the one with the this one, the horizontal, but not the vertical. Look at this. This will be a good game, also a video game. Try not to get, try to get. This will be some sort of box, so it's moving, even if it is rotated as we want. So we only need to get rid of this horizontal line. Why is horizontal? Oh, okay. Remember, we were adding this gesture is from some comedy here in Mexico, very famous from the 70s. They used to do a lot, but I didn't do it because of the comedy. But maybe they are making fun. They're making a parody of the people doing this gesture when trying to explain something to some other person. So in that comedy, that is El Chavo del Ocho in Mexico, very famous in the 70s, and they tend to do this a lot when they are explaining. So I did that in the subconscious. But maybe they are making a parody of the people, and then there is a feedback between the shows that you see and the people doing the things. Now the two things are feeding itself, the people and the shows. You know, so be careful of what you see on TV. Uh, but don't be so hard with you. You know, have fun. Okay, one live viewer. There should be a way to get some sound in here and people be able to say hello. You're wasting everybody's time here, Caleb. Okay, so now it's okay. Let's stop with this bragging about linear algebra. There is no also. I don't remember here being too related to proving theorems in here. And that way, I want to also explore abstract algebra, the modern algebra. Uh, but I don't think that I always see books that are all about proving theorems, and I think there is more. I think there is more about abstract algebra. I think there is more. And from here, I would like to see how it's applying into computer graphics instead of proving theorems. That's for mathematicians to do. Maybe, I don't know. Uh, but it's good for your brain if you prove a theorem or two, which I haven't. Only the most basics, most basic, the one that you saw at the very beginning. So let's stop that. Nonsense. Now it's horizontal. The moment of truth. Okay. It seems there was an error at the beginning. Okay. So I wonder how this thing is happening. But we are not going to dig into this because it will be a lot. If I get again into Dragon's ability to understand, hey, how is this thing being able to drag and drop? And look, besides, we have a little bit of a challenge dragging this thing. It's not working at all. Okay, something is wrong. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So there is something wrong in here. We need to do some recalculations. I know what's happening. The thing is, allowed, it's allowed drag is from the previous, uh, yeah, from the horizontal stretch, stretch, threaded edge. Oh my God, this will take me forever. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm kidding. I'm messing with you. I'm going to deliver this to other people. If someone wants to use it, maybe this thing will arrive when everybody is doing geometry in the brains, seeing lines in the brains. Strategy. But it's okay. Remember, there was an horizontal strategy, strategy. Can't forget. I can't believe it. Stretch, strategy. And I was saying strategy. So strategy. There was an horizontal strategy in here before the rotation. Those dimensions are saved in some variables, and we are going to drag the thing. Remember, we put 5 for x, so we should be able to drag from here. Look, we are putting the something over at the G, on the whip, yeah, whip, right? I should not be able to drag and drop from here. Look, nothing here. I'm able to drag from here, not from here. But somewhere over here I should be able to drag. What is in blank? I don't remember exactly. Oh, here we are. So there is the phantom. And it's moving. Thank God it's moving in this way. This is too big. Let's use the small one, right? I don't know. And the people left. I'm going to use the. Uh, I think it's okay, the big one. because at the end of the day, it should work for me. It should. It's rather easy to see that it's not working, and it works from here. So what can we do? Okay, I got an idea. I think we need to get rid of this. Let's think about this later. Maybe we can change this. So where is this thing here? Okay. It moves in every way. Visual, beautiful. But let's use 90 degrees because it's a friendly uh, angle, apparently. Well, not a friendly, maybe 100 degrees. So anyway, we need to. Now I don't know what to do, honestly. So let's go back to our chalkboard. Oh my God, it's Friday, and at the end of the day, I really want to do this, honestly, because maybe I should be in the hammock, uh, just being idle. I don't know what makes me do this. Okay, more drawings. I forgot about drinking water. Oh, no. This is the water. Oh, yeah, great. Artificial intelligence. Okay, we are going to accept this. Great. Now let's draw a straight edge. Let us see artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence? Okay. Maybe I did something wrong. Let's try again. No, okay. Alright. No straight edge with AI. Maybe a small one? No. A circle? I don't. Okay, more artificial. Now it's drawing a line. Okay. Okay. It's hard to implement this. I'm not criticizing this guy. Imagine recognizing this thing as a rectangle. Should have worked here. So anyway, oh no, here's it. So we have this. This will be hard. We have this fellow edge. We have O1, O, OI, which is the viewport, maybe viewport instead of O. If we rotate the thing, but then we do some cleaning, so the thing gets back here instead of remaining here somewhere. We did the rotation. The thing, it's going back to this point. Uh, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God. Okay, we have X, right? Let's use the variable names. So we have angle, we have sag, say. Let's use these variables. Oh, I don't think we should uh, use the variable names because we are going to get uh, very confused because we're going to rotate the plane. I think if you were here, uh, let us see if there are people here. Oh yeah, there is one like you. There's this person comes and go. Or maybe there are several people coming in and leaving. Anyway, let's use to the person that arrived. We are going to use the variable names. Otherwise, we are going to get confused. So Sax say. Uh, then somewhere we have three P. Oh, there's my photograph, my webcam. So P for previous. Okay. This seems easy. Okay. So what do we have? We need to drag and drop in every angle, and we need to control the rotation. Two tasks, big tasks. Ensure the compositing. But we didn't make any planning at the beginning, so we don't have a roadmap. And uh, having just two is we're going to draw lines that are near the straight edge in a plane. A user can draw a line here, but we're going to say, hey, whenever you want to draw a line, use the straight edge. You don't get to get freestyle, which can be a little bit controversy. Hey, in my notebook, I can have the straight edge if I want to draw a straight line, but then I can draw a curve below. It's my notebook. I can do whatever I want. But yeah, we are not making a drawing application like a snipping tool. We're making a projective geometry application. It is very delimited, and we want to deliver for the public. We understand the reality of what we are doing projective geometry application, web application. So enough with the talk. I'm just procrastinating and avoiding the painful truth of this thing taking us month, another month. Reset cameras are in my image trunking positions. And then these two gets from these. We need to study this code in the event. Okay, the mouse X. Oh my god, this I put the fan kind of just today. It's also happening every day. A higher speed. Weather is windy also. Um, I don't want to move the table because I don't want to mess with the Ethernet. So I don't know. There is always something. There is always something. Okay, let's forget about the fan. We got these two. I'll even listen the mouse down. We got the page. Uh, this is the people. We are having everything. So it's okay. And we assign those to mouse X and mouse Y somewhere in here. And then we say is mouse X is greater and equal to. Yes, then these two should be updated at the end because right now they are static here. Okay, then this thing is dynamic. Then this is for the mobile. It's the same code. Look, but this is mouse, this is touch, and it's draggable success. So these two are crucial. So we only need to update these two. That's it. How can we update that? Okay, we have with we have a. I wish I know mathematics like the palm of my hand. I wish I could have invested a lot of time in high school in mathematics, or even in the university, instead of having a lot of fun with other activities. Okay, but now there is no point in being regretful about the things you didn't do. Oh my God, then I would like to play guitar too. If you are seeing these videos and if you are a teenager, invest. You can do it. You have seen me. Even if the people are again, here it goes. More speeches, more coaching, more procrastination. Probably. If you're a teenager So when you're somehow ended watching this video about programming in the old-fashioned style, just don't listen to them about this thing being hard. Just if it's too hard for you, just do this. Do whatever you have to do. Use your fingers, maybe whatever. Yeah. Okay, you are smart. I'm going to use some counting with some pebbles. Uh, thank God you are smart. I'm not, so I'm doing this, and you will get it. Believe me, you will get it. If you stick to it, I can guarantee you that you will get it. You will get there. And the same with programming. At the beginning, it will be a total darkness. Like when we started this application, you will not be able to draw write code related to a for loop, the multiplication tables. It will be hard for you to grasp those concepts. But the point is that just acknowledge and say, okay, this is too difficult for me. This is too difficult for me. So instead of writing the multiplication tables with four complex for loops, just let me print a number. Let me print a number from 1 to 10 with a for loop. And maybe you will be able to do that. And if you're unable to do that, then ask for help. Nobody should laugh at you. And if they laugh, then you need to say, okay, I will continue anyway. I have seen books in which some of the first exercises on loops that they say, write hello world 10 times. They are not even writing numbers from 1 to 10. Because these things are hard at the beginning. But you need to stick with it. Okay, enough procrastination. Back to reality. We have width and we have height. We have these points. And we have performed a rotation. We didn't have this. We calculated this. And believe it or not, we are having a hard time with this. Right. I don't understand why. Uh, we're going to start with here. We're going to start here. And if this 2 does not work for Saxon say, then we are going to use, where is this thing? These two guys also, the rotation, because we perform a rotation of 90 degrees. We found 90 degrees. There is a coordinate here, rod X and rod Y. But then we did a rotation of the viewport to achieve the so-called counterpoint, which is this 270 degrees. And then we draw but there we draw at 0 and the height over 2. So we're going to take these two guys, and if they don't work, we're going to blindly test these two. It shouldn't be like this. We should design the thing and say, these are the one we are looking for. I don't want to think anymore for the time being. Okay, 4. Okay, so sacks 0. We should be able to move from here. Look, we were able to move from here. Let's move from here. Nothing. Uh-oh. Let's use 45. No, not 45. Let's use the smaller drawing. The smaller stretch. The smaller stretch. The smaller stretch. There's something wrong with it. Oh, well, we say we're going to blindly, blindly test, whatever. We need more drawings. I don't want to. So not X. Oh, look at this. Something happened. Oh, so these two. Uh, if we use the smaller strategy, we will see the effect that these are on repeat. Uh, so we need the user interface event for the rotation. So these two guys are updated. Uh, with- this- uh, and let's say there is no rotation. Uh, let's use 6, 5, 600. They will be updating here. But yeah, we need the user interface. So the rotation happens in the event these two gets updated in the event, and they are not getting updated in the drag and drop, just like we did. You see, it does not want to move. Why? You can simulate electricity or magnetism force with this. Look, you draw, but the update in here drags the thing again. You see? Okay. And those sacs say they don't not get update. Previous X, previous Y, mouse X, mouse Y. Okay, that's true. Oh, here they are there again. Okay, so we need to take care of this thing. Yes. Okay. Mm, I think we're going to simulate the existence of the user interface. Oh my God, what now? We're going to simulate the existence of the user interface with a variable. Uh, so that they call flat. Another global variable. We're going to refactor all of this. So let uh, have rotated. Yes, rotated. This event rotation. This event. If rotation happens. Has rotation happened. But this comes from Java, the is. Uh, there is the complexity of this thing. There is the eternal thing. There is like illness with the flu. And there is this weekend. So someone would say, so stop suffering. Go and watch TV. Have some rest. Who is putting you here? Who is pointing a gun at your head? Why don't you want to, why in the world do you want this anyway? Why complain? Right? So stop with the complaining. No more complaining. No more complaining, okay? This was the last time. I'm telling you. Because I want to do this. It's entertaining. It's a music. It's an amusement. And I want to do this for 2 hours with the justification of doing helping with the promotion of mathematics. For the people to have another yet another tool to practice geometry or to imitate people, to people to feel it. A lot of speeches and something like that. Okay, it's no more complaining. Right. Even for naming a variable is hash rotates. Let's go into more procrastination. Is versus has describes a state, identity, or fact. He is happy. While has that shows position, characteristics, or experiences. Has rotation. or is rotated. I'm going to say true. Um, okay. Now this, because now we will have the rotation in place. And now how can we update this to be 0 and 42 before the cleaning of it? And that's another thing to consider. It will be here or below. I don't know. I'm not thinking right now. I'm not deciding anything. I'm thinking. This is thinking. Tinkering with the dwarfs. Not in the trash talking way. Dwarfs are cool, as you saw in the Lord of the Rings, but also in the sense of the heroes of Might and Magic. There is a track in the soundtrack with this name, Tinkering with the Dwarfs. Like maybe they are not into design, but they are because according to the Lord of the Rings, a lot of good architecture with the dwarfs. Okay. So has rotated. Okay, has rotated. Okay, there is only one. Okay, yeah, I know how to do this. If has rotated, is rotated, is rotated, made it not have rotation. Okay, oh my God, I feel like a puppet. I will stop doing this. That feeling continues. I know how to do this. I don't have. Okay, good. I should have lowered the volume. Okay. Uh, okay. Yeah, I feel alleviated. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Sax equals 0. Oh my God. Say minus 42. And it's rotated, so it's only once equals false. Oh my God. Okay. Nothing's happening. Let's use 45. I'm doing something wrong. No, but this is not. Let's use this. Let's use the rotation. Maybe printing something here. Enter this right now. I have entered this contained conditions. Use your debugger. Okay, there's only one. I didn't want to use all of these. Uh, 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 Multi-carrying is just to save us for the debugging. Okay. Look, and what happened? Oh, entered everything. Condition. Still the only one. Okay. Nothing here. Let's use very quickly these two guys. I didn't want to debug that part. And we will need the markers. We will need the smart strategies. Uh, Give us now. Oh, small. What's made here? Oh, here's one. An easy one. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, here. Okay, there is a miscalculation. Okay, okay. Look. So there is a ruler over here. Okay, there is a we need the smaller. We need the smaller ruler. Little bit. So I think we should go with the user interface and refactor all the code. But now I got it. I get it. Look at the conditions that we have. Where is the? Okay, here it is. We say okay. The dragable. It's dragable. Look at the conditions. We have updated facts, but we are still using the width of the image. But the width, this is measuring. Let's delete everything. This is the original. Then we have the rotated ones. And we have updated this point in the rotation mm, perspective. But we are saying we have cleaned the rotation. So we are saying, tell me if it's trackable from here. So this is the width. And this is the height. So it says, yes, it's trackable, but uh, mm, we are not counting, we are not going the width on the, on the direction of the image. And then you can say then uh, add for the case of 90 degrees below. But then you will have more rotation, 55 degrees. So I think we should include the rotation so we can have an easier time. Once we have solved this, maybe we can update this. Let's change this for the 90 degrees case. There is not even there is not even dragable region. Uh, so maybe of the we need also the smaller strategies. And then we have something wrong with the painting. Now we don't have rotation. We do have rotation. We just remove the curve. But at least we get to try our theory of these and width. Where are those things? I don't know to sing everywhere. Let's go like this. X. Now we should. Okay, here it is. Okay. So it's rotated on. This is the center of town. Unless we tell people always drag and drop from here. But you know that they will be able to travel. There is a threat that she. But this is a safe one. But remember the big one. Uh, but it's great with the small one. Now you can drag from here. Apparently, is this 45? Yes. Now where this? Okay. It's funny because it should be here. This is the center point. It's always part of the Dragon region. This should be part of the thing. Unless we paint the other one again. Okay, let's go back to 0. 0. Okay, now we are in trouble because this should be draggable. All of these regions should be draggable. Okay. Um, 0. 300. How do I know if this is 300? Let's use the rectangle reference. 200. Okay. Let's go even further. 200. The rectangle is at 100. There's something wrong because they should be at the same level, 200, 100. So we will be able to drag from here. You see? But we are not able to drag from here. So this is the center. This should be here, but it ended here. So I think we are at point square one, if you wish, if you will. I don't think so. We have a lot of progress, a lot of understanding of the coordinate system. We know that the ruler is here. 2 hours a day, every day, from this for the next 30 years, like the book of geometry. So I'm not that stressed out. Besides, I heard this in a previous job. So a really great developer told me I will not stress out. So I'm really not stressing out about this. I'm really enjoying this process because now I want to know why they're saying, hey, down from here and look where this thing is going on being where this thing is being drowned. The good thing is that we have this rectangular reference, so we cannot draw from here. So let's add 90 degrees. And you see, we are drawing from the same spot. So now we are getting somewhere. So we are going to place this rectangle over here and stretch also to see what's going on because now it's 90 degrees, but it isn't the same spot. spot. Now we shouldn't be able to drag from here anymore because now it's here. Back to region of the rectangle. We are getting somewhere. We are getting places. We are going places. I heard that in the Two Broke Girls comedy, some series from more than 10 years ago. It's funny because here we are saying draw the thing at 0 minus 42, which is yet another silly thing. Maybe this is what's going on. Remember, for the little one is minus 10. Uh, so we are messing the whole thing. You see? That's why the how do you say the offset. Now the rectangle is 25 and our strategy is 30. There is still something wrong. There is still something wrong. Now we need to make the ruler transparent. Let's go back to 25. Our strategy is 20. Oh my god. Okay, 4 kilobytes. Whenever it's 20. Let's make the rectangle 20. Okay, no more rectangles. Right there. Now the thing is being drawn at, and this is funny because we are saying minus 10. We are saying minus 10, and look at the effect is exactly like zero of the rectangle. But for us, it's minus 10. Why is that the case? Because of the rectangle and the rotation. Okay, I think tomorrow we will have another 2 hours. Maybe no, maybe on Sunday. Tomorrow is Saturday. I would like to instead. Uh, I don't know. Just chill out. I've been doing this the whole week. I will do this six days a week, Sundays including. Uh, yeah, this on Sunday. This makes it come back on Sunday. Uh, here's tomorrow Saturday. I would like to spend some time with Fender, the studio. Uh, uh, some months ago, I was unable to. I was unable to. I don't know why is this the case, but anyway, I wasn't able to, you know, to open these files. I think I recorded a video. Now I'm able to open the thing. So tomorrow it's Saturday. It's weekend. So I'm not doing this Geometrikap tomorrow. On Sunday, I will do it on Sunday. But tomorrow I will spend some hours with this. I would like to improvise or to check out something in here. I really need to disconnect from this thing. The thing someone will say, but then you need to also get some rest from the guitar. Yeah, but tomorrow I will not be practicing. Will be more just, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we will do the 2 hours of Geometrica. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. But thank God now this thing. Uh, I wonder why it didn't work in the past. I have uh, a live streaming show in which this thing is not opening. I cannot hear anything anyway. There's something wrong with this. Maybe it's me. I need to customize input and outputs. I don't know if battery can be program over here because in Pro Tools I wasn't able to record the guitar with success. And Pro Tools have some plugins for the drum, but still this looks promising. This Feather Studio, but I cannot hear anything, so it will be tomorrow. I'm going to stop this. This was more like a break. I can't believe this thing was recording for half an hour. Okay, we have 30 minutes to go. Let's put an alarm. Yeah, 20 minutes to go. Okay, so there was a rectangle here. Okay, let's rotate. Let's rotate. Okay, we have rotated. We should be able to move this thing from here. You see, this is the threaded edge. We should be able to move from anywhere in the thing. Let's move the. Okay, that seems to. This was the original place of the threaded edge, the original initial starting point is this is the width, and this is the height. You should be able to move from here, and it moves even in the rotated fashion. This is amazing. That only means that we need a way. This is amazing. because it is rotated. Let's use 45 degrees. Uh, which has been challenging. You should not remember we have a plan for not animal, so we should be able to move from anywhere here. Again, it's translating uh, with the rotation in place. Oh, this will be this will be a challenge. I am starting to understand. Yes, because we have this point, and with the drag and drop, this thing gets updated. Take a look. Now it's something over here. Sax and side. This is not anymore. Look, sax and side are somewhere over here, and then the draggable region is from sax and side somewhere in here, plus the width, which is here, and the height. You see? So we need to tell, okay, sax and side, this is great. You know what? The sax and side are not here anymore. Sax and side are here, uh, well, not even here, because this is that's why we are using the smaller strategy. The positive marker is this, which is was here. Uh, not sure if we can place some sort of rectangle in here of another color. This is pure procrastination. Magenta, I remember we were using this. So 300 is not more, 200 at Y, yes. Uh, let's use 20. So this is the marker. It seems like a match. Okay, we should be like this because now we are unable to do it. Let's use 5, 15. Now I'm happy again. This should be a source of happiness, not of frustration. If you're getting frustrated, then oh my God, you know, watch the movie or Go take a walk. Don't suffer doing whatever activity you're doing. Okay. So again, this is the positive marker. To drag from here. Well, the thing is rotated, and it has been rotated from here to look at this point, beautiful point, to here. Yeah. So, so sax, sax and psi, these two fellows, plus the width, plus the height. Let me take a look at the Dragable code, Dragable. I think we can do the 2 hours tomorrow. Now that I have energized again with this. Do you understand it? Because when at some point I got lost again. Oh my God. Oh, not again from the beginning. But we will never be at the beginning anymore. We have constructed a lot of knowledge of the coordinate systems and the rotation to the point that I was able to paint this region right away. Let's see if people are watching this. Ace views. We're about to leave. Yay. Well, not yet because it became now I will engage with the guitar with some intensity. Okay. The other thing is that I did have the energy to start this stream, this live today, because again it's Friday and didn't get. Uh, okay, so let's set up. Okay, so more procrastination. We have stacks. We have psi. Oh, the dragon will go. Oh, where is Dragabo? Ah, they're listener, mouse down, mouse down, mouse down. Okay, mouse X, the coordinates of whatever click. So the cord, oh my God, this was kind of a thing to rewrite this because it was a little bit silly. At the beginning, remember, we did modify this. We modified these relations, and it was quite a thing. So for every application that it comes to my mind, it's more challenging. And the next one, it will be in Spanish. I think it will be the more, but not mathematically. It will be about consuming REST services, the so-called JSON processing. Oh my God, that will be a good one. It will be in Spanish, and we will be consuming some LLM models exposed as REST services. Uh, they ask you for some data, you provide the data, and they give you some data, right? That's API consumption, REST services consumption. There is a very well specified API programming interface for you to adhere to. But in this thing, oh my God. Still, since we are going to use Elixir and Phoenix Web Framework, the Phoenix Web Framework, it will be it will add a layer of complexity because those tools are amazing, but I am ignorant about it. Someone will say they use Java. Remember that my website is on Gigalixir. We can use Python and 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 host ourselves Python everywhere. Maybe that will be more likely. But I want to promote some other programming languages. I'm tired of saying Python everywhere. But I'm not tired. Well, come on. Let's tell the people, hey, you can do this with some other programming languages. Python is not the AI language. It's being used because of the researchers don't want to mess with software engineering or type systems. They want to try their ideas and algorithms right away. Okay, I wish I can shut up. So we have mouse X. Wherever you click is greater than 6. And mouse X, whenever you click, is less than or equal than, greater than equal, greater than equal than 6. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm a puppet. I'm a puppet of my brain. My brain is telling me mouse X greater, whenever you click, greater than 6 and or greater than 6. So it could be from here to infinite. And now, but there's an and connection, logical connection, less or equal than 6 plus the width sits here, this region, and then y only this region. Okay, let's talk about. And this is 6 and this is psi. Here they are, 6 and psi. And here's the width to the positive x, and here's the y to the positive y. So when we rotate, we need to say, hey, and this is a little bit confusing right now. How can I determine this region in a rotation? Because if I click here, this thing is I like this. This is what we want. This is the correct behavior. But we need to specify this region instead, because I think that I'm thinking ahead. Maybe that's wrong. If we, I think that if we determine, if we somehow rotate the thing in the draggable in the draggable code, if we rotate the viewport, then we will have a mess that we will move toward